Okay, I guess I'm live. Hello, everybody. I am going to be talking about the new digital economy that we're all in right now. So, pardon the technical difficulties that comes with being in the new digital economy. And I absolutely, oh, good. Thank you for being in the chat. This is going to inspire me to talk, so I'm not just talking to, so I know that there's an audience. So, and feel free to put questions in the chat as we go along too, okay? So, welcome, and I'm so happy to be part of International Women's Day. And so, one thing I'd like to share with you is I believe that change is inevitable. And when we embrace change, then we open to possibilities of a better, brighter future, one that can promise you success. And I want to share a story with you. I remember a time back in the dot-com recession of 2001 and 2002, when I was laid off from my job due to the downturn economy. And up until that time, I had spent 15 years studying engineering and technology. I even relocated my family across country to take my first engineering job. It was a great company, and I loved my job, and I loved the people I worked with. And after 5 years, the recession hit, and the company I worked for went from the fastest growing tech company to the fastest closing tech company, laying off over 1,500 employees, including myself. I'll never forget 2002, the recession, when I was laid off. I was a single mom of 2 young children, and I had bills to pay, children to feed, and a house payment to make. I had 1 month of severance pay and had to think quick, what was I going to do for money? Well, at that time, many tech companies were downsizing left and right. I applied for hundreds of jobs, and the career I had worked my entire life in up until that point was hit with troublesome times in the recession. And today, what we're seeing is another recession. And I want to share with you, my name is Lori Souza, and with my background in technology and education, I get to offer coaching and advising in business and money, particularly the new financial technology of cryptocurrency. And right now, I do cryptocurrency trading and started a YouTube channel called The Innovative Economy, where I created a Women in Crypto interview series, which will be starting back up again this spring. And I'm very excited to share my journey with you as part of this new digital economy and sharing more about recent changes with everybody working and moving their businesses online. So today you're probably faced with making a shift in your life and how you're going to make money. And shifting back to 2002, I didn't want to make the shift back then. I didn't want to go into business for myself, but I had to shift my perspective and my mindset. And then I began the process of discovering what I would do to start my own business and become an entrepreneur. So it wasn't easy. Back then, I wasn't in a good place in my life at all. I was in a pretty low place, feeling defeated by the recession and by the loss of a good salary and the economic downturn. I felt like my studies and concentration had been just a big waste of time. But I had to move forward. No one was throwing in a life preserver for me, and I had to move into another direction. So I empowered myself and started my own business by the end of 2002. At that time, my children gave me the drive and the perseverance I needed to stretch and find a new passion. And I did it. And today I bring you this message of hope and a message of inspiration to remind you that things may not always go your way. And that's what we're experiencing right now in this economy, with the pandemic changing the way we do business and the way we approach making money. It's changed as well. We may be forced to make a big shift, and face it, we're human. We don't like change, right? Change is difficult. But when we're in a process of making a change or making a shift, we go through a self-discovery. And after 20 years in entrepreneurship, over time, creating new businesses and business models, I came up with a process which I wanted to share with you to help move you into an entrepreneurial mindset where you become empowered to create your future and create self-sufficiency and self-sovereignty, which is our movement in this new digital economy. This is a 5-step process, and I realize I logged in a little late, so I might have to rush through it. But in hopes to share this with you, that the shifting that I did by creating businesses and new business models has been able to work. And I thought that I would get on here and share with you more about cryptocurrency and the possibility that it has to change your life and your future, and how it can create future wealth for your family. But if you're still in the mindset of an employee, then it's going to come very difficult to think that maybe you're not going to collect a paycheck. And if you're in that employee mindset, then you might not understand cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency was created in a self-sovereign manner. And what it can do to turn around your life is empower you. But that empowerment is internal. It's an internal job, or an inside job, as we say. So over time, having a job just to make money wasn't enough, and you might find it's just not enough to sustain your passion. But working your own business is a mental job. It can give you the drive. It can give you the possibility to be your own boss. And remember, you'll be the only one waking up in the morning telling yourself what you need to do for money, right? So let me just give you the first step. The first step is make the decision. Once you made the decision to run your own show, be your own boss, then what does it look like? There's a visioning process that occurs. And so you get to pick, what environment do you want to work in? Who do you want to work with? And who will be your customers? Who will be your market? How much money do you want to make? So those will be your decisions as the boss, right? But visioning can be difficult when you're on your own. And don't forget to ask for assistance. Be curious, watch what other entrepreneurs are doing, and set up appointments, which can take you to step 2. Step 2 is make a plan. And I don't know how fast I need to rush through this, but you want to make a plan. And, you're going to come up with questions when you go from an employee to an entrepreneur. What do I do for health insurance? What should I quit my job? Should I do this full time? Those are all valid questions. Will you have enough money to cover your expenses? Well, no one else is going to be as committed to your business as you. And so you've got to be in it 100%, 100% convinced that you can do this. And that's making the decision and making the plan. But that's not enough. You need to move on to the third step, which is believing that you can do it. And so this is something that we all go into, and that can be self-sabotage. Be kind to yourself when you're moving into your own business. It is a big move, and you are convincing yourself. Okay? Many people are going to tell you you can't do it, and many people are going to tell you negative tapes and not believe in you. And that's why it's important for you to surround yourself with supportive people. So when you start your own business, it's not only important to believe in yourself, but to also have those supportive people around you as you move into entrepreneurship. And that's step 4. Surround yourself with supportive people. Find a network who will support you on your journey, because it is a journey. It's not a destination. And your business will change as you do as well, and change with the times and change with the economy. So take action. That's step 5. That's the last one. Take action. Sometimes we get into paralysis by analysis, right? We get stuck in our head thinking and continue to think. But Nike says, just do it. You don't have to be perfect. Remember, it's work in progress, and you'll get better and better every year. So once you decide, you believe in yourself, make a plan, and take action, you must stay the course, and then you'll gain more control over your life. Don't give up. We're in a changing society, so moving your business online is something that many people are doing. And so definitely, the next decade, we'll see so many jobs that'll be eliminated, but we'll also see so many being created by the pandemic and through technology. So this is the time to make the shift and gather the tools, the skills, the education to create the life of self-empowerment, self-reliance, and self-sovereignty. And I believe in you. I'll be right there with you in this digital world, making this new journey happen step by step. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. When we move our future into this new digital economy with the new digital money, cryptocurrency, then we'll be able to create and live the life of your dreams. And I hope that was inspirational for you and that you got something from that. I believe in you, and I do have the 5 steps I can share with you. My email is innovativeeconomy@gmail.com. Feel free to contact me. I would love to be a support for you in the changing times. And you can do it. Shift with the times. And I want to thank you very much for being able to be here and be a part of International Women's Day. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Grateful,
right.
Grateful that you made it and we got this to happen today. So thank you so much.
Yes, me too. Thank you.
We might check the recording. I'm not sure what recorded or what didn't. We're going to learn after this is over. So thank you very much, everyone, for attending. If you have any questions, you're welcome to stick it in the chat. You've got lots of comments.
Oh, good.
You want to take, no, are you good? You want to take a few questions?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to take questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You got so many comments. It's like,
oh, wow. I don't even see them. Are they in the chat?
Okay. It said that you're very inspiring. Thank you for all that you're doing. And change is great. So is there a way that they can contact you when this is over?
Oh, absolutely. So I'm going to put my email in the chat here.
Are you on LinkedIn? Should I just tell them to go to LinkedIn, maybe? Is that the best way?
Yeah. So LinkedIn and through my email, I have womeninCryptocurrency.com. You can sign up. I give email updates through that website.
Okay.
And Yeah, I'm very excited. I'll be here in the digital world with you guys.
Okay,
we're all in this together to make some great changes.
We've got a couple more days, so hopefully you stick around. It says, what do you do to continue ahead in those terrible days when by a moment you want to give up? What do you do?
Okay, surround yourself with supportive people, because when we think we can do this journey by ourselves, it becomes very, very heavy. And to be able to share with other people that might be going through the same thing that you are, in changing your job, changing your career. For me, I actually had talked, and it's amazing because the right people show up at the right time, and trust that. I ran into a friend at the time I was laid off during that recession. I ran into a friend who was going through the same thing, and she and I both decided to start our own business at the same time, and we supported each other through that. And also, there are lots of career resources out there and career coaching. Coaching is very important too if you for support, and also meetup groups. That's a phenomenal place. Meetup groups and networking events, and they're all online right now too. So there's a lot of resources, more than ever, and especially with this group here in this arena.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing today. We're so thrilled that you could be part of this historic day. I'm going to call it historic because it's been that and more for all of us involved in bringing it together. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you all. Bye-bye.